next up we have earth signs. So if you are a Capricorn, if you're a Taurus, if you're a Virgo, sun sign or rising sign, then this is a reading for you. And hopefully this can just bring you some guidance, some support, some kind of things to focus on over the next month until the next new moon. Now, what's very interesting is how similar a lot of the things that came through in this reading are to what came through in the water reading, like for this month as well. So if you have a water sun or an earth rising sign, or the other way around, there's some big themes here. So that's very, very interesting. Now, what I can feel here for earth signs, and by the way, I can fully relate to this because I am Capricorn sun, but I have a lot of other Capricorn in my chart. So I've got a very earth-based chart, and I can feel this, but it's like there's a lot going on in your energy field. It might be that that's a lot of ideas, which is how this is showing up for me, like so many ideas. It might be that it's just you've planned a lot. Like your diary is full, your calendar is full. Maybe you're just busy, like there's a lot going on for you. You've got all of these moving parts around you and you're just kind of full. It just feels like whatever it is, there's a lot kind of going on and different energies going on. And it's kind of like quite a cluttered, busy energy field. And this is what is similar to what is going on for the water signs as well. But the energy behind it here for earth signs is it's kind of coming from this energy of, I don't want to say like pushing, but it's kind of coming from this energy of needing to do things, like needing to get all these things done. Like this is the energy behind this. It's kind of like quite a strong, I'm saying masculine energy, but in the way of like, you know, action, do, achieve, like that kind of energy. That's what's going on behind doing all of this. And so it's quite like this high achieving energy, let's say, that's going on. And what you're being asked to do over this next month and what to really focus on over this next month is really, really coming back into your alignment. And this feels like this is to do with your energy coming out of this pushing energy, trying to make things work or needing to do more or needing to get the next milestone, needing to get new goals, coming out of that energy and coming into this energy of like more alignment, more ease, more kind of like effortlessness, basically more alignment, coming back into that. That is what is being asked. And also, I feel like this also affects the things that you're choosing to prioritize, right? So a lot of the things that are going on, and like whether that's ideas, whether that is just the things that you've got going on, it feels like coming into alignment with those things as well. So kind of checking in with all of the things that are going on for you, all of the things that are occupying your mind and your physical energy, and being like, what feels easeful, effortless, what feels like it's in alignment? Is there anything that I'm kind of wasting my energy on or I don't need to do right now because it doesn't feel as in alignment as other things? It's kind of like choosing your alignment here over this energy of pushing, trying to achieve, trying to force, trying to do more, which is a very natural earth trait, depending on if you embody your sun or your rising more, even your moon more, like, you know, that can show up differently, and obviously the rest of your chart shows up, like, will change how that shows up. But, you know, it's a very earthly trait to kind of have this achieving energy, and you're just being really asked to pull that back and just come back into alignment, come back into ease. You know, I know for me, I've had so many ideas, and it's become overwhelming because, like, I'm like, oh my God, I want to do all of this and I need to achieve all of this, and I'm that sort of person. It's like, I need to do it now. I need to do it yesterday. And it's overwhelming. And then it's like instantly you become stressed. And that's not the energy that you want to do anything with. Like, you don't want to create or build or, you know, work on things from a stressed energy. Like, that's not what's going to make things more successful. That's not what's going to make you feel good. That's not what's going to bring ease into your energy and make you magnetic. Like, that's not the one. You know, like, it's this energy of inspiration and excitement and alignment and effortlessness and ease. that brings opportunities to you, that helps you be magnetic, and that just feels good. And so, you know, this is a great opportunity to just check in with yourself and be like, have I got this energy? Am I coming from this energy of needing to do things, pushing to do things, trying to achieve things, do more? Or, you know, am I in alignment, and am I feeling ease? Am I feeling flow? Am I feeling in tune with myself? Am I feeling good? Right? Like, because, you know, you could have a lot of ideas and it feels good and it feels exciting, or you can have a lot of ideas and other things on your plate and it feels overwhelming, right? It takes you out of alignment. And this is a really big opportunity for you to check in with and basically prioritize alignment. And so that's changing your energy. That's really shifting your energy with how you're approaching things, how you're viewing things, your perspective on what you need to do. Like, it gets to be, you know, if there's a list of things you want to work on, it's like, okay, well, this is exciting. You know, there's no rush. There's no rush to do these things. The rush is probably coming from yourself. And so it's like taking that step back and a new perspective on things of, I get to do these. I get to do these slowly. This is exciting. I don't need to do it all now. I don't need to rush and finish everything. I don't need to kind of push and force. I get to really listen to myself and my own kind of energy and my own flow. So this feels like quite a big thing right now. So the messages that were coming through from my guides to share here were, there is so much to do, but you don't need to do it all. And this is just this reminder that there's always so much to do, right? Like, we could always find loads of things to do. The point is, you don't have to do it all. Not everything's in alignment right now, this moment. And in fact, not everything will be in alignment right now, this moment. That's just a fact, right? Like, so it's really taking away that need of having to do everything right now. Also, you don't need to worry about what hasn't happened yet. For some reason, this feels like this wanted to come through as well. This feels like, you know, this energy of worrying and giving attention and energy to things in the future that might happen, that could happen, that actually you don't need to be worrying about what's happening in the future. Like, right now is where your energy is the most powerful. You know, so also that feels like quite important. What don't you need right now? So again, it's like this check-in with yourself. What's in alignment right now? What's not? What can I stop doing or kind of put to the side for later? What is my focus right now? And how can I change my energy on it, right? How can I have this energy of ease, of excitement, of flow, not of pushing and of forcing? Here, what I can feel is it's like the energy that you're doing things with is just as important as what you're doing, which is something I say all the time, because obviously the energy you do something with affects what you're doing so much. But here I feel like it's just, it feels like a very strong thing right now. Trust yourself with what you want. And what I can feel here, again, this is similar to the water signs. It's like, trust yourself that you could achieve what you want. You know, trust yourself that you can have that. It doesn't have to be a fight. It can happen with so much more ease. Trust yourself that you are supported to achieve what you want. Trust yourself that you are capable of doing that. You don't have to kind of have this pushing, forcing energy. It gets to come to you because you are capable of having it. You are supported of having it. You don't have to fight for it. And really trust that. And, you know, this was another message, is allow ease. Like, let it be more easeful. Let it feel good. Like, not everything you're doing has to feel like this pushing and forcing energy. And it isn't always hard. And I feel like this was something similar to what came through for water signs. And it's just this reminder that, you know, it gets to feel so much easier when you prioritize alignment, you prioritize the energy that you're doing things with, you prioritize your energy first thing in the morning so that you're going throughout your day with the right energy. Like, if things feel forced, if things feel hard, if things feel like there's lots of friction going on, there's another way of doing it. There's a more aligned way of doing it. Because that's not what alignment feels like, which means alignment is available. And this is just this reminder for you that, you know, it doesn't have to feel hard. You get to do things in a much more easeful, more aligned energy. So yeah, it basically just feels like for you this month, Focus on the energy that you're doing things with and what you're doing, and make sure you're prioritizing alignment and ease and harmony over everything else. That's what this feels like. So let me know how this feels for you in the comments. And yeah, as always, I'm sending you so much love.